Hello, I'm Zoe Marriage and welcome to my third vlog, which is looking at my book Cultural Resistance and Security from Below, Power and Escape through Capoeira. In this vlog, I'm going to be presenting the approach of the book by looking into the origins and development of Capoeira, the gaps that exist in security theorizing, and the potential of Capoeira to fill and challenge those gaps through its construction of a narrative of oppression and freedom. One thing to note right at the outset is the origins of Capoeira. Capoeira was developed in slave and ex-slave communities and is, amongst other things, a representation of liberation and oppression. This perspective from slave and ex-slave communities is one that is scarcely recorded in other forms. Capoeira was violently suppressed in parts of the 19th century and the early 20th century. A process of transformation started in the early 1930s with the formation of the first Capoeira Academy. Capoeiras are now no longer considered to be a threat to the state or to society and have made their identity and their history influential and valued. I'm bringing this transformation and the agency that it has involved to debates on security which are dominated by northern and often military voices. Even the way that security is discussed in Brazil relies heavily on faith in national development and the military. Innovations in security theorizing since the end of the Cold War have been dominated still by voices in the North, these including ideas of global security and even human security. Bilgin refers to historical absences that are created by dominant versions of security that exclude experiences of particular groups of people. Capoeira fills and challenges these gaps by presenting the experiences and values of people who have been threatened by the state and its security institutions. Before I start, I'd like to bring a quotation from the scholar Achille Mbembe. He writes, "In spite of the terror and the symbolic sealing off of the slave, he or she maintains alternative perspectives towards time, work and self. Treated as if he or she no longer existed except as a mere tool, an instrument of production, the slave nevertheless is able to draw almost any object, instrument, language or gesture into a performance and then stylize it. Breaking with uprootedness and the pure world of things of which he or she is but a fragment, the slave is able to demonstrate the protean capabilities of the human bond through music and the very body that was supposedly possessed by another." Critical security studies interrogates the underlying assumptions of mainstream security theorizing, and this is my aim with my work on Capoeira. Capoeira players have increased their protection and decreased the threats they face, not by increasing their arsenal or diminishing others, but by practicing a discourse based on expression and community. This cracks through the increasingly technocratic and ideological culture associated with mainstream security theory and practice.